a 42-page document attacking the entire 15 counts in the charge has been wordless, has been watery, has been of no moment, and has actually dying, or rather dead, on arrival.
The leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, on Wednesday pleaded not guilty to a 15-count charge bordering on treasonable felony and terrorism preferred against him by the federal government. Mr. Kanu said he was innocent of all allegations leveled against him, even as he complained from the dock that some counts in the amended charge were similar. Meanwhile, before Mr. Kanu was ushered into the courtroom at about 10:15 a.m., the Department of State Services produced several documentary pieces of evidence, including electronic devices it will use to play some of the alleged inciting broadcasts that were made by the IPOB leader. After Mr. Kanu took his plea, the prosecution counsel, Shuaib Labaran, expressed readiness to commence the trial, adding that he brought 2 witnesses to testify against the IPOB leader. But the lead counsel to the defendant, Mike Ozekome, objected and urged the court to first decide the defendant's application seeking to quash the charges filed against him for lacking substance. Mr. Ozekome told the court that he had on Tuesday evening filed a 43-page preliminary objection for the charge to be quashed and struck out without the matter proceeding to trial. The prosecution counsel, however, argued that Mr. Kanu's 2 applications were not ripe for hearing. He stressed that he would require time to go through them so as to be able to respond. Justice Nyako, in a brief ruling, noted that since Mr. Kanu's first application is challenging the propriety of his trial as well as the competence of the charge against him, the court ought to hear it first. The court, however, adjourned the case till February 16, 2022 to hear the pending application. His lawyer, Mike Ozekome, reacting to today's hearing.
These proceedings again demonstrate that after yesterday's proceedings, Ejiofor, myself, and my team of lawyers representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu went to work. We worked throughout the night, up to about 4 a.m. this morning. And we were able to generate a 42-page document attacking the entire 15 counts in the charge. Has been wordless, has been watery, has been of no moment, and has actually dying, or rather dead, on arrival, as dead as dodo.
The lead counsel to Mr. Kanu added that after going through the charges, they were able to generate about 34 grounds for the application, which they believe all convinced Justice Nyako to subsequently discharge and acquit the IPOB leader. He added that February 16th hearing to quash the 15-count charges leveled against the IPOB leader.
February 16, 2022 is just for this application alone to quash the counts in the 15-count charge and discharge and acquit Nnamdi Kanu. Court hears us and takes a look at this application. She will discover that there's actually no case before her to waste the precious time of this honorable court, because the court is a busy court. There are many cases on the docket, so that she can face other more important cases. This case is dead on arrival, as dead as dodo.
Meanwhile, contrary to the order of Justice Nyako, Mr. Kanu showed up before the court wearing the same designer clothes he had since June 2021 when he was arrested. Recall that Justice Nyako had on Tuesday ordered DSS to allow Mr. Kanu to have a change of clothes. When the judge called up the matter, the prosecution counsel, Shuaibu Labaran, told the court that Mr. Kanu was the one who chose to wear his designer clothes. Mr. Labaran added that the DSS had provided Kanu with new orthopedic mattress, pillows, and blankets. However, Mr. Ozekome, responding, told the court that it was not true. He said his client insisted on wearing his designer clothes as it was not his visiting day on Tuesday, so fresh clothes couldn't be passed to him. He added that clothes will be passed to him on his next visiting day. Mr. Ozekome, however, commended the DSS for providing the IPOB leader with new mattresses and pillows. These developments came the same day a high court sitting in Umuahia, Abia State, ordered the federal government and the Nigerian army to pay the sum of 1 billion naira to the IPOB leader and also apologize to him for violation of his fundamental rights by invading his house in September 2017. The court also recommended a political solution to the agitation for the restoration of the defunct Biafra Republic championed by IPOB.